Yes. Hi everyone, good evening. Once again, this is Rochelle Rivera of Professionalvas-academy.com, and we're here once again to give you a short webinar about how to make money online. We are going to tackle about the 12 basic ways of making money online. Of course, there are a lot of ways to do that, but right now I just chose to tackle the first 12 I'm very much familiar about. Okay, but before that, let me say hi to everyone who's made it live today. Of course, my sister Florida, my angel, Dial from Davao, and Maria Lourdes. I forgot to ask where you're from, but hi, Petit and Teboy. All of them are part of the Professional VAs group in Facebook. So if you're not yet a member, you can also find us in Facebook. Just type Professional VAs. Teboy is from Makati. Maria Lourdes is from Chaong, Quezon. Yes, my daddy is from, what's that, Lucena. So I've also been to Lucena, Quezon a few times. Lucena and San Narciso. I'm going to start sharing my screen. If you have any questions, I cannot read it yet, so you may type it in the chat box, and Florida will be checking on them. And after the presentation, I will look into them one by one. Okay? So here we go. Yes, again, welcome everyone to Professional VAs Academy. And for those who doesn't know me yet, my name is Rochelle Rivera. I used to be in corporate and also in BPO for a total of 11 years. I've been in BPO for more than 5 years in total. And I've also tried a lot of businesses, including multi-level marketing. I had a computer shop. I've been selling a lot of items before when I was younger. But I don't think that those brick and mortar businesses are for me because I'm having a hard time, what do you call that, asking for payment. So that's one of my weaknesses, how to collect at that time. And then right now, I have a virtual assistant business, and I'm also teaching other VAs, especially the Filipino VAs, how to start one, like what I did. Okay. Today we are going to talk about the 12 ways to make money online. We cannot tackle everything, at once. So I plan to 3 parts. So hopefully I will still be seeing you on part 2 and part 3. But then as much as possible, I would like to give you as much as I can tonight. Okay? Now I would like to start with showing you this beautiful lady. She's Roslyn Tanner Evans. She wants me to call her Roz. That's R-O-Z. She's 74 years old, and you wouldn't believe it. She's a blogger, and she's an online entrepreneur, jeweler. She creates beads. If you see the necklace that she has on, the purple one, she's making these types of jewelries. And the reason why this is my first slide, or I want you to get to know Roslyn a bit more, because I am so inspired by her story, how she learned blogging at her age. She actually started at age 68, and she started learning computer, like typing, copying, and pasting, the very basic. And then a few years later, she's blogging right now. So I'm just, pretty much amazed with what she did. And if Roslyn or Ross was able to do it at age 68, right now she's 72, what reason, do we have that we can't, right? I mean, how old are we, guys? I don't think there's somebody in the more than 60 years old, right? And she's 68, she learned how to do it. And so I will be telling you more about Roslyn in the next part of this webinar. For now, I just want to show you her masterpieces. So this is one of her masterpieces, and the next one, and this is my favorite, the purple one. You can find her in earthandmoondesign.com, and later I will knowing you much of her worth. Now, why am I telling you about Roslyn? The reason why I showed you about Roslyn and the reason why I'm telling you about her story is because of her dreams. I know that everyone has dreams. I know I know that we just don't want to, live our life paying our bills and paying our taxes every 15th and 30th of the month. We want to do more than that, right? Some of us dream of becoming a writer, or some of us may dream of becoming a singer, a what else? A restaurant owner, um, perhaps a blogger or an entrepreneur, or anything, any business that we want to do, or any hobbies that we want to do, or anything that we want to give our family. And these dreams are sometimes captured inside the bottle because we're stuck in this rat race that we do every day. We go to the office, we time in at 8 a.m., we log off at 5 o'clock, we go home, we spend our family during weekdays and holidays, and that's it. We can hardly do anything about our lives because we only have very little. What we have is a living, but we don't have a life. So that's why I am telling you the story of Roslyn, just to give you an inspiration that if a 8-year-old woman can do what we are all dreaming of doing, becoming an online entrepreneur and being able to do it herself, then we can also do the same, right? Now let's start. Um, there are a lot of ways to make money online, but these are the first 12, or these are the chosen 12 that I want to discuss with you today. First is blogging, which we all know about. Freelancing, which is almost the same as virtual assistant, although there are a few differences, which is I will be discussing that later. Domain name flipping. I don't know if you are familiar with this, but I will be discussing this one again later. Financial services. It's more of like offering virtual assistant services, but more on the financial side. And then, of course, the virtual assistant, the SEO, or the search engine optimization, the digital marketing, online tutorial, YouTube videos, and yes, we can really earn a lot from YouTube videos, and affiliate programs, AdSense, and microstock photography. Now let's forget about those in pink and in purple, because we will be discussing that in the next few parts of the webinar. For now, let's concentrate on the red ones. Okay, blogging. Blogging is a term derived from the word blog is a term derived from the word weblog, meaning, or weblog. So this is a word used to describe different types of websites and portals which share information on specific topics or wider categories. It usually includes features like blog posts, videos, comments, and links to other websites and widgets, etc. So that means anything that you can find online can be called a blog. And just the term blogging became very popular, that everybody just wants to do it. Everybody wants to share their story. Everybody wants to share their journal, their success, their failures. In fact, some people are sharing their lives, their relationships, and even their, going to school. What lunch do they have? How to shop for clothes? How to put the makeup properly? Stuff like that, and they're earning from it. Okay? Now, when you hear the word blogger, does this come to your mind? You know, you just sit back, relax on the beach or anywhere, in any part of the world, and you just have your laptop, you're just typing and, putting all of your thoughts in your blog, and then you're earning thousands maybe, or how many are you thinking about? Is what comes to your mind when you hear the word bloggers? Okay, well, blogging may be a bit of this one, but there's a lot more to it. Now let me show you. Oh, there's a question first. Who thinks blogging is an easy and relaxing way to earn money? Do you also do the same? Do you think that blogging is an easy and relaxing way to earn money?
No.
Yes. There is no easy way to earn money or to make money. Or maybe there is. Now let's check. There are a lot of skills that you need to run and manage a blog. First, of course, it includes skills like search engine optimization, social media marketing, writing, editing, and publishing posts, designing and maintaining the design of your website, and etc. So that means if you decided to become a blogger today, you won't be earning thousands tomorrow, or even a month or two time. No. Most bloggers I know here in the Philippines was able to monetize their blogs in 1 or 2 years time. There is one blogger that I met a few weeks ago. She was able to monetize her blog after 2 years, but still not that much. So if you are lucky, you can make it, can make it work in 6 to 12 months time. If you're thinking about the blog alone, like putting ads to your site and start gaining followers, but if you're going to do it differently, you might earn from your blogging skills right away. Okay, and we'll show you that on the later topics. Now let's go back to Roslyn. Roslyn was 65 years old when she retired from her job and thought about studying something new, something she loved doing. If she can do something like that, why not you, right? And oops, sorry for the wrong spelling. And then, freelancing. Freelancing is someone who performs tasks, usually for multiple employers, and of course, for the course of the year. A freelancer is somewhat like a house and lot or a real estate agent that receives a pay depending on his or her contract with clients. He or she essentially sell, except that they usually work for more than one client. So unlike the virtual assistant, freelancers primarily work for themselves. But if you are a virtual assistant business owner, you can get other VAs or you can subcontract jobs, and you can create an umbrella of virtual assistants under you. You can become an online business manager handling them while you are talking to the clients. You are the medium of the VAs to the clients. So there are a lot of ways on how you can monetize your abilities and your skills as a virtual assistant. And of course, freelancing, if you choose to go that way, you can also do the same, but normally freelancers work for themselves. And next, financial services. Mostly anything about financial services like bookkeeping, taxation management, payroll, credit management, etc. If you are going to, if you are, let's say, a CPA or a certified public accountant, an accounting graduate, you can definitely offer bookkeeping jobs or taxation management and payroll. So that's already a skill. That's already a service that you can offer. And most businesses abroad are looking for that particular type of skill. In fact, I have referred two jobs to a US VA because I don't know any Filipino VA at that time that knows bookkeeping in the US. So I was able to give him two clients. So that's how bookkeeping jobs and financial services are very much uh, in demand in the US and in other, Western countries. Now, other ways of making money is the domain flipping. What is domain flipping? Well, this is when you buy a domain name and then you resell it. A domain name is like professionalvas.com. So professionalvas.com is my domain name. That serves as address online. You call it URL too. So there are two strategies involved in domain name flipping. First, it involves buying a domain name and then you resell it without doing anything, just the name. You can resell it at a higher price, but not that much because it's just a name. You don't develop a website or you don't develop contents for it. The second strategy is it involves buying a domain name and then building a website and potentially even website and monetizing the website before attempting to sell the website for a profit. Now, some people buy a domain name and then create a website, create a content, and they also create followers, and they make sure that their website is really, doing well. For with the intention of, just selling it after a few years. That's what happened with other websites as well. But one good example is the sulik.com. Sulik.com was initially owned by a Filipino entrepreneur. In fact, he was only 20 something years old, I think.
Ah,
But
nagulat wala.
initially, he
Magpuno
did
na
not.
sa mga ng limang Fortune White.
Oh, sorry, what's that? Sorry.
Hindi, yung ngipon.
Okay, we're muted. Alright, thank you. We're going to continue. Initially, Sulik.com was not intended for sale, but then when OLX made them an offer they cannot refuse, then they sold the website for millions of dollars. So right now, the owner of Sulik.com is already a millionaire. So it doesn't happen to everybody. Not everybody becomes owner of the Sulik.com website, but it is um, it is a very good way of making money online. You can create a website, create followers, and work for it, and then after 2 years, you can sell it. With Sulik, he was able to sell it after 6 years. So that's how long it took for him to. That's how long it took for him to be able to, get a very big profit on it. But anyway, before those 6 years time, he was already earning from it because of the ads. Although not as much as when OLX bought it. Okay, the difference. So this Dominatic, this is Mr. Kim Romares' website. This is one of his hobby, and he's the one who introduced domain name flipping to me and to Florida as well. So he buys a lot of a lot of domains. Sometimes he creates, a website as well, and then he sells it for like $5,000, $10,000, or even more. So, but this is not an easy task as well. Sometimes you have to look for, interested clients. And what he did is actually created his own website and put all of his domain names here for sale. Because you see, how much is a domain name? You only buy it for what? $10, $15? The most expensive ones can be bought for like 70, 69, or $70. But then look at this one. Look at the price right now. There's already one that's priced at $909. So if you bought it for $20 and you sell it at $999, you're already earning a lot from it, right? Next, the profit potential from flipping a domain website can be quite significant, and these factors are mostly considered: Google rankings, pages indexed by the search engines, backlinks, etc. So this has something to do with SEO, or search engine optimization.
Nay,
And there are, okay, what's that? Oops, sorry. Can't go back. Oops. There are two major things that you should do in order to be able to be successful there. First, you have to possess some web development skills, SEO, copywriting skills, and also the next one, you have to be willing to put in the time and effort into developing the website and monetizing the domain. Again, it doesn't happen overnight, but you can see an income potential on it. Okay, next one. The real key to buying and selling domain names for profit is twofold. One, consistent find domain names at a bargain, and then second one, consistently find domainers, or even better, end users that want to buy your domain names. So sometimes you need to go out in order to do that. You have to call someone. You have to offer, your domain names availability. And with what Kim did, he created a website, the domainatic.com, that showcased all of the domains that he has. Can you hear the dog? Sorry about that. Suddenly, the dog decided he wants to bark right now. Here are some domain flipping tips. First, choose a niche, a product or a service that you know a lot about and you're comfortable with. And then when you do that, you will have more success if you are an expert in the subject matter of the domain name that you're investing for a potential flip. Of course, the more you know about something, the better you become at it, right? and chances are you have some type of specialized knowledge that separates you from the average person and allows you to find good domain deals. Whether it is financial advice or crocheting, almost everyone has some type of hobby or skill set that will give them a leg up on the competition. So that's how it is. I hope you're not hearing the dogs bark so loud.
Very loud.
Ah, he is really loud. And he suddenly chose this specific
It's
community
very,
because
very loud.
I'm sorry. That's the neighbor's dog. Let's see. Now he's quiet. I hope. I want to continue. Can you still hear me even if you're hearing the dog? What happened? We're already halfway there.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you, thank you. Let's try to continue, even if the dogs are barking. There are some domain flipping tips that we have. You can use tools to speed up your domain name research. The money you make from great domain names that you can find by using cutting-edge domain name tools that find keyword domain names, domain names with type-in traffic, auction domain names with page rank, dictionary domain names. So these are more expert, skills. You can ask for an SEO consultant or an SEO expert, perhaps a keyword expert, in order to help you choose the best domain name that you want for a specific niche or product or services. Now, you can keep learning all you can. Flipping domain names can have some huge payoffs if you are willing to work hard and constantly learn all that you can. Put the time in and do the necessary research. Of course, that's always part of it. And it's not easy, but it's far better than working to achieve someone else's dream, right? Now, I'm just showing you a picture of me and a little girl. Sometimes I work like this. Not really sometimes. It happens every day. Or sometimes I'm working while I'm carrying her on my lap. And I stop my work at times because I have to attend to her needs. So that's what I do every day. And that's what my challenges are every day. And I have to still be able to function well as a virtual assistant. And while I'm giving you training, while I'm a mother as well. So I have to juggle everything. That's one of the challenges. But since I'm happy with what I do, especially right now when I'm, sharing what I know, since I'm happy with what I do, I don't feel that it's a burden on my part. I just feel that it's a challenge. And I like it. I like challenges though. Now, what are we here for? We're here to support you, to, as much give you everything that you need in order to be able to start either your own virtual assistant or freelancing business. That's why we have free coaching every Monday, 2 o'clock. So whenever you want some free coaching, you can approach me, just PM me via Facebook, and then I'll be able to schedule a free 30-minute to an hour, the most, of coaching session for on a Mondays. And I also have the ebook which I wrote. The title is How Did the Filipino VA Make It to US Market? You can find it in the Professional VA's Academy. Just grab a copy, and everything that I know to start the VA business is there. The modules that we have, module 1 to 5 for the free VA training videos that we have on YouTube are also there. And we also have online courses. We have the free ones and we have paid ones. So you can choose whatever you want. Just, approach me, PM me or PM Floor. Then we have also other programs available. This is one of the paid ones, the PA coaching program. And also we have the social media management training. And of course, this is what we're launching right now, the back-to-back basic and advanced SEO course, which will equip you into becoming an SEO professional. You can be an SEO consultant, an SEO manager, or you can become an SEO freelancer if you want to. What we're offering is not just the SEO course. We also have included a template, a business template that will give you everything that you need from the contracts to the email templates, to the business templates that you need. Let's say the profit and loss ratio, the financial statements, stuff like that. It's an 80 files worth of business templates that you can use in order to start your own SEO consultancy or SEO management firm. So that's after you finish the SEO course. And the trainer for that is Mr. Tim Ramirez, one of my dearest friends. I've also met him online. I don't know if he was able to make it on the training today, but he's a very good trainer, and he wants to make sure that every student that will enroll in the program will, will be equipped into getting a client and being able to service or offer the SEO as a service fully. Okay, and he's also there to support us all the way. He said that once you enroll in this class, you have a lifetime free, what's that, consultation for him. That's his term, a lifetime free consultation for him. So you can get to know Kim Romares in the group. You can just ping him or ask any questions. If you have some SEO questions, you can, just send it directly to him via posts in the group. You can tag him. And then the SEO Basic and Advanced course is priced at $182 for 8,000 pesos. Again, it's inclusive of business templates, the contracts, proposal letters, accounting formats in spreadsheet. The course is available from on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. That's the chosen schedule, and it may be up to 30 hours or more. Our previous course lasted for about 24 hours, which is around 2 hours each, 12 sessions. Yes, 24 hours. That's correct. Because we're only few in the class, but we're also not planning to take on a lot of students. At least 3 or 4, we can start the class. So we don't want to jam pack the class, and then some students will not be able to learn anything. So this is a live training that we will do via online, like Google Hangouts, like what we're doing right now, with hands-on practice every session. And again, the lifetime support from Kim and I, and we have an exclusive Facebook group for Professional VAs Academy, wherein you can ask all your co-students, your classmates, and me and Kim, of course, for any questions that you may have, you may have been struggling with. And if you're interested, you can just PM me in Facebook. I'll give you the link to everything that you need in order to be able to enroll, and I'll be able to. I'm willing to answer any questions that you might be asking. And this is the example of the certificate. So this is not yet finished. So I just want to show this one to you guys. This ticket will be emailed to you. I will emailed and mailed in print copy to you once you're finished with the course. Okay. Now, one question: are you really living a life, or you're just, here to pay bills until we all die? I just want to park this question to everyone, just to be able to, tip you a little bit or give you a little bit of inspiration and motivation in order to do something more out of what you have right now. Because I used to be in your situation. I used to be in a call center. I used to be in BPO, or I used to be in corporate, world, wherein I have to get up every morning and then go home after 5 o'clock, or even more than that, and then I'm already exhausted, and I can't do anything else, and I can't do those things that I love doing, which is, to write, to blog, and to socialize, to train, and to coach people. And right now I'm able to do that, and while I'm taking care of my kids. So this is the kind of life that I want. And if you resonate with me, if you want to do the same, then I suggest that you start doing something about it. And it's time to start now, right? All you need to do is just decide, and you can start learning how the system works. There are a lot of free courses that we offer, and you can also find a lot online. So if you think that you're not yet ready to pay for anything, you don't have to. But if you want to make everything, um, run smoothly, your transition, if you want to make it faster, and you have the budget, then you can enroll in one of the classes for anything that you want. It's not just for Professional Base Academy, but there are also other websites out there, which I would want to give a shout out for the vaschool.com. It's owned by Susan Mershon. She's one of the dearest friend of mine. She's actually my mentor and my coach. So you can also check out her website. It's the vaschool.com. So everything that you will be needing in order to start your virtual assistant business is also there. Okay. Now, again, the ebook, our gift to you, if you want to start it right, you can just download it at www.professionalvas-academy.com/ebook. Okay, so you can grab the copy. This is my gift to you. Everything that I thought you will be needing, everything I believe you will be needing in order to start your own virtual assistant business, or even not a business. If you want to start becoming a virtual assistant, this is what you need to know, and these are what you need to learn. Okay. Next one again. We'll go back to Ross Tanner Evans, the 72-year-old blogger and online entrepreneur. If Roslyn can do it at age 72, why not you? Okay, so let's get ready and see you for part 2. Wow, that was quick. There. Now I'm going to unshare my screen, and thanks that the dog stopped barking. Wow, we have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming here with me tonight, and I hope you learned a lot. In the next webinar, we will be tackling the remaining 8 ways of earning online. I will be announcing the dates and the time as well, but mostly it might be around this time, 8 to 9 p.m. And I think everybody, a lot of people was able to make it today. I hope there are also others that will be watching the YouTube replays. So for them, just keep on watching and stay tuned for the next webinars. Would there be any questions? Does anyone want to ask something? You can ask in Filipino, or if there isn't any question, you can just stop the broadcast and we can have a Q&A off air. Is that a yes? Take that as a yes. Okay, so I'm going to say bye-bye now for everyone. And then I'll just see you guys off air so you can ask questions in Filipino. For those who will be watching this replay, you can always look for us in Professional VAs in Facebook. There's a Facebook group and there's also a Facebook page. Just type in for Professional VAs. All of the presentation are uploaded in my SlideShare account. That's Rocheful Rivera. And again, the YouTube channel is Rocheful Rivera as well. You can connect with me in Facebook and Twitter. The names are the same there. Just, type in Rocheful Rivera. Or you can visit the website, professionalvas-academy.com. All right. So, I'll be saying bye-bye to everyone. And see you on the next webinars. Bye.